introduce myself. My name is Alvin Nguyen. I'm coordinator of transition programs here at Sonoma State University, as well as the coordinator for University 238 Foundations of Leadership. Whew, that's a lot of words. All right. So my role is to coordinate all these classes, as well as coordinating the different lectures and presentations that we're going to have for this course. So I have a lineup of people I'm pretty excited about. It's going to be a combination of faculty on campus, staff on campus, local community members, just a variety of different people so that they can come in and talk a little bit more and their take on leadership. That's the whole purpose of this class, right? So that's what you can expect between now all the way to the end of the semester. And as you all know, after the large lecture, you'll be going out to your individual discussion sections to have class with your faculty. So what I'm going to do now is actually introduce to you those faculty that you have discussion sections with. So I'm going to ask that they give me their name and what they do on campus or in life, and what they're awesome at in life, I guess.
I'm Kirsten Serby, and I teach, and thank you, at University Studies, and I also teach in School of Education, where I work with student teachers, and I also place student teachers and coordinate some grants for the School of Education. A few years ago, I was asked to teach this class, and I said, no way am I teaching anything with leadership, because all I could think about was high school. And then when I finally agreed, and I saw the book, and so after the first semester, I have to tell you, I loved the class. And I went to my department chair in School of Ed and told her, you need to do some of the things that are in this book so that we can have better meetings. And I have learned ever since, and I learned from my students, and I look forward to it. Thank you.
My name's Kristen Denver. Nice to see some of your familiar faces. Let's see here. I teach in the University Studies program, primarily the EOP program. See my EOP students out there. And I also teach the leadership class, and I also moonlight for the psychology department here on campus. I'm a Sonoma State alumni from back in the day. I'm going to be teaching a section tomorrow from 4 to 5:50. I look forward to meeting those of you who are in my and Sarah's class. And outside of Sonoma State, I've been working in the ed tech industry, helping to improve the experience for faculty and students using different learning management systems. So here at Sonoma State, we use Moodle. Other campuses use Canvas and some other different platforms. And so that is my sort of other outside of Sonoma State world. But my passion and my time continues to bring me back to this campus year and year again. Like I said, this is 2017 actually makes my 10th year, and I choose it and I look forward to it. And every time they invite me back, it's a gift to be with you. So I look forward to our work together. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bruce Peterson. I'm going to be teaching Section 2. How many of you are in my section? All right, good turnout. Yay. So, the best thing I can tell you about myself is I'm retired. But luckily, I get to come back and teach a class or two every semester, so this is by far my favorite one. Way back in the day, I was part of the group that designed University 238. In fact, I was the first instructor. So I've taught this for quite a while, and I love teaching this class. So I'll tell you a couple things about the class that you guys should know. First off, this is not an easy class. You will be pushed. We're going to move you guys outside your comfort zone. We're going to give you some experiences you've never had before, and we're going to give you the opportunity to really see what kind of strong leadership skills you have and what you want to develop. I think you're going to find this is probably one of the most favorite classes you'll have the entire time you're at Sonoma State, because you're going to learn about yourself. And we're going to do everything we can to get you into the best leader we can. So welcome. I think you're going to have a great semester.
What's going on, 238? How's everyone doing? Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm Tremaine Austin Dillon, and I am an area coordinator in residential life. How many of you live in Sauvignon Village East Side? All right, welcome. I'm going to be teaching Wednesday nights from 5 to 6:50. Any of those folks in here? Yes, awesome. You have homework? Hopefully you have read my email. I'm serious? Okay. This is my second year teaching this course. I enjoyed it last year, and I'm excited to get back and do the same thing this year with a little different focus. My section is going to be focused on social justice, so I'm looking forward to having some great conversations and getting to know all of you. Thank you. Enjoy your day.
Hello, my name is Casey La Barbera. I am the programming coordinator for Associated Students. I work with Associated Student Productions. Bobby and I will be teaching today at 4 o'clock in PE 33 for Section 6, and I'm very much looking forward to meeting all of you.
Hello, everybody. My name's Rob Smith. My full-time job here, I work in the Center for Student Leadership, Involvement, and Service, so we call that SLICE. Sometimes get that confused with the pizza place downstairs. So if you're looking for me down there, I'm going to be upstairs on the second floor of the Student Center. I work with the sport club teams on campus. Any athletes, club members? Yeah, there you go, represent. That's what I'm talking about. The class that I teach is going to be on Thursdays with Kayla, is my TA. It's on Thursdays from 3 to 4:50. We're going to go the whole time, to right till 4:50, just so you all know. Just get that, be ready for that. Outside of my full-time job, the other things that I like to do, I host men and masculinity sessions inside the hub. That's also on the second floor, so that's another area of conversations that I like to have. If you're interested in that, come talk to me about that as well too. But I look forward to working with y'all, learning leadership with you guys, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.
All right, thank you, 238 faculty. And there's one more faculty member who wasn't able to be here today, Philippa Lockwood. That's Tuesdays, 6 to 7:50 p.m. for those of you who are in that section. Unfortunately, she can't be here, but she works for Traditional Medicinals in Sebastopol, and she also teaches other sections of university studies as well. Those of you who are in her section will get a chance to meet her later this evening. All right, so I am going to move to the next part, which is my favorite part, and that is introducing the TAs. Working with them is awesome. Let's do it. All right.
So I'm Bobby, and I'm a senior here. I'm graduating this semester, so it's exciting and a little scary. I'm a peer mentor right now for the Business and Economics ACE. This is my third year being a peer mentor, also third year being a TA. I was also a peer mentor for the Science and Technology ACE, if any of you are in that this year. Let's see, I'm an economics major, pre-med. Let me see, what else did I put there? Okay, and also I'm working with Casey this semester, and we are meeting Tuesdays 4 to 5:50, so I look forward to meeting all my students, and also, even if you're not my student, please feel free to come to me for whatever you need. I'm here for all of you guys. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, my name is Kayla Yonke. I'm currently a junior on campus. I am a Hutchins Herbal Studies major. Last year I was a themed living advisor on campus. This year I'm currently a CSA over in Zinfandel, and this is my second year doing the TA position. And I'm working with Robert Smith, and our section is on Thursday from 3 to 4:50.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm a third year sociology major with a queer studies minor. I have worked for Associated Student Productions, and I currently work for JUMP, Join Us Making Progress, which is part of Associated Students. And I'm with Kristen Wednesdays from 4 to 5:50.
Hey guys, I'm Allison, and I am currently an FLC peer mentor, and I am a chemistry major. And I am working with, did I say I'm a junior? I don't know. So I'm working with Tremaine on Wednesdays from 5 to 6:50.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and I'm a peer mentor for ACE 102. All my students should be over there. And I've been a peer mentor for 3 years, and this is my first time being a TA for 238, so I'm excited. And I'm with Kirsten Serby, Wednesday, 10's up there. You should all know.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and
and I'm a senior. I'm a psych major. I was a CSA for 2 years, and now I'm a senior CSA. This is also my first year being a TA for this class, and if you're in my class, you saw me and Alvin yesterday, and that's all.
Hola, hi, my name is Monica Morales, and I am a biochem major and an early childhood studies major and a minor in Spanish. And I've been a peer mentor, and I've done Summer Bridge for 2 years. And my section, yeah, woo! So my section is, today from 3 to 4:50 with Bruce. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I had to point out that my shirt is a Beyonce lyric that says "Fresher Than You." That's why it says I'm wearing a Beyonce shirt. I had to call attention to that because I think it's important. So, okay. My name is Alex Parkhurst. I'm a 4th year English major, graduating in May. You know, living the dream. I have been a peer mentor. I'm a senior peer mentor, so this is my 3rd year being a peer mentor. I've worked with French, modern languages students, Shakespeare students, and this is my 2nd year with ACE leadership students. This is my 3rd year being a TA for 238, and I'm super stoked to be back. I'm also directing the Vagina Monologues, which is happening in February, so I'm gonna hit you all up for tickets. So super stoked, thanks.
All right, so you heard who we are. We're gonna find out who you guys are. We're gonna do like a little activity to find out like who we have in the room. So this is gonna involve you guys standing up. So if you have anything on like a desk in front of you, or if you're holding belongings, I'm gonna give you guys a second to put that away.
Woo! Keep going.
We're gonna start sitting down though. Okay, cool. Just clarification.
It's an exercise class.
Okay, if you are from Northern California, please stand up. Very nice. All right, thank you. You can sit down.
All right. Can you stand up if you're from Southern California?
Where's the morale? All right, you can sit down. Okay, if anybody's from out of state or an international student, will you please stand up? You? Okay, cool, cool.
All right, stand up if you're hungry.
Okay, stand up if you're an only child. All right, you. Very nice.
Stand up if you have more than one sibling. Wow.
Yeah. All right, cool. Stand up if you're a freshman.
All right, stand up if you're a sophomore.
Represent. Stand up if you're a junior.
And then stand up if you are a senior.
All right, stand up if you're taking this course to apply for a position later on. All right, stand up if you're taking this class for a GE credit.
And lastly, stand up if you are a sea wolf.
All right, now we're gonna, thank you for that, by the way. We're going to segue to have Tremaine talk to us a little bit about our Seawolf commitment. Obviously, that last question was to ask you if you identify as a sea wolf. Regardless if you identify yourself as a sea wolf or not, the reality is that we're all part of the Sonoma State community. So I think it's going to be important to think about that a little bit and have Tremaine talk to us about sea wolf commitment and what that means.
Thank you, Alvin. I'm going to start off with a video. Is the audio set to go? All right.
Before you ask me what my ethnicity is, ask yourself, why do you need to know? Why do you need to know? Hey, you! Don't comment on my body. It's mine. Respect that. Respect it. Hey, you! If you wouldn't say it to my face, don't say it on social media.
Say it to my face, not my Facebook.
It's about us. Hey, Seawolves. It's about integrity. As a sea wolf, I will conduct myself with integrity with my dealings with my students, faculty, and staff. It's about us.
Hey, sea wolves, it's about excellence. As a sea wolf, I will strive for excellence in my work and relationships.
It's about us.
Hey, sea wolves, it's about respect. As a sea wolf, I will respect the rights and dignity of others. It's about us. Hey, sea wolves, it's about responsibility. As a sea wolf, I have the responsibility to be an ethical member of the community.
It's about integrity.
It's about excellence.
It's about respect.
It's about responsibility. It's about us.
It's about us. It's about us. It's about us. It's about us. It's about us.
All right, it's about us. Give it up for the video. The Sea Wolf commitment is something that is really special. It's something that showcases that students have the power to come up with whatever they want. This is something that started in 2014. A group of students said that they weren't happy with the campus climate. They weren't happy with what was happening here on campus. And they decided to come up with 4 values that they felt would represent what it meant to be a sea wolf. Integrity, excellence, respect, and responsibility. And I think all of you know what those words mean, but collectively, it's something that is it takes a lot of support and a lot of encouragement from all of you, and coming together and saying, as a student leader, as a student here, this is what I will stand for. And we're asking all of you to conduct yourself with those 4 words, to take the commitment and spread it not just in the classroom, but also out, right? It should be infectious. I should be able to talk to any person and be treated with the respect that I think I deserve, and I think all of you deserve the same thing. There was a bias incident that happened in 2014 that really, I think, shook everybody, and people got really upset. And so I encourage all of you to stand up when you see something that isn't right. Speak up when you hear something that doesn't sit well with you. And I encourage you to continue on being passionate and being as sincere as you can possibly be when it comes to treating another person with respect. Have you heard of the Sea Wolf Commitment? Okay, awesome. So hopefully you continue to hear about it, you continue to talk about it, and it becomes second nature in what you do. This class is going to be fun. This class is going to be exciting, but it's also going to challenge you to think about how you treat others, how you lead, how you exclude others, and hopefully you leave here a better person, and the Sea Wolf commitment is a part of that. So thank you, and I'm going to turn it back over to Alvin.
All right, so speaking of respect and behaviors, let's talk about our expectations for this course.
Want to click for us?
You got it.
Okay, so obviously your different faculty members are going to have different expectations of you in the discussion section, but when we all come together in the lecture, we have some expectations that we're all going to hold ourselves to. So the first thing is that every week when we have a presenter, the class is not over until that presenter is finished giving us their knowledge, their experience, their perspective. We really want to respect that and really have you all respect their time, and we realize we want to be aware of your time. Your time is precious, but we also want to respect who's up here for the week. So class is not over until the presenter is done.
So that means don't start packing up until after, because it's really loud in here when everyone's zipping up their backpacks and stuff. So
We sound like high school teachers. Don't pack up before the bell.
But it's true.
But I guess true.
And then if you leave early, I think Alvin already mentioned it, or people that are coming in late sit on the side. So if you know you're going to leave early, just sit closer to this side so you're not like going through everyone or like disturbing a bunch of people. And then last one's for you.
No cell phones. We're trying to keep technology out. This is probably one of the shortest classes that you will ever have in college. It's only 50 minutes. It might sound long now, but I promise you it's not. So we strongly encourage you to stay off of your phones, be present, really engage with the speaker, really engage with each other. Really no technology is going to be permitted in the lecture. In the discussion, it might be a little different depending on your faculty, but in the lecture, technology should be put away and on silent, please. Yeah. I kind of already said that.
Oh yeah, don't do other work during the presentation. Like she was saying, connect with or like really get into it. I mean, you can take notes and stuff, but don't be focused on your math test coming up or something, because you're not really going to be present. And these lectures are really important for your breakout section. They mostly revolve around the lecture and stuff in the chapter that you were reading for that week, so it's really important that you get to listen fully to it. What? Didn't we say that? And
no laptops. One more. And then also just respect confidentiality. What happens here can often be really personal experience, and depending on what is shared in the room by anyone in the room, we just want to make sure that everybody respects that. A lot of the stuff that we'll be covering over the semester, especially in discussions, might be more personal than others, and so just respect that, show appreciation for other people's experiences, and really validate them by giving attention and just showing respect. Other than that, it's going to be a good time. So.
Okay, hi again. So I'm gonna ask you guys to pull out a piece of paper, and on that piece of paper, we're just gonna have you answer these 3 questions, please. And it's just gonna be a way for you guys to reflect at the end of the semester. Okay, so the the first question is where do you see yourself at the end of the semester? Just like where do you see yourself like applying, or where do you see yourself, obviously. So it can be either like you can go as deep as you want to. It's just a reflection for yourself. So just take it as you wish. And then the second question, do you consider yourself a leader and why? And I think that is a great question personally. Just like actually think about it and actually really reflect on this one, because I think most of you guys are gonna change by the end of the semester. Or not change as like a negative thing, but like a positive thing. And so what do you hope to gain from this course? And yeah, that one's obvious too. But yeah, just really take this time to actually reflect and take it personally, I would say. Yeah.
TAs, really quickly again, I just want you to stand up and introduce yourself and say who your instructor is and where you're going to be meeting the student after class.
So I'm Allison, and my faculty, or whatever, is Tremaine, and I will be outside these doors after class.
I'm Sarah. My professor is Kristen tomorrow from 4 to 5:50, and I'll be meeting right over here in this corner.
Hi again, I'm Bobby, and I am Casey's TA. We're meeting today at 4 to 5:50 in the physical education 33, and then I'll be right there where that exit sign is over there. Cool.
Hi, Monica. I'm with Bruce Peterson. We'll be outside and I'll be holding this clipboard, so you won't miss me.
I'm Maddie. I'm with Alvin on Mondays, and I'm going to be out in the entryway on the side.
Hi, I'm Kayla. I'm with Robert Smith's section. We're on Thursdays, and I will be out in the hallway as well.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm with Philippa Lockwood, and I will be in this left corner over here.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and I'll be outside, like right outside when you walk out, because hallway will be a little bit crowded, I think. So, and I'm with Kirsten, and we're on Wednesdays from 10 to 11:50.
All right, I have a few nuts and bolts before I let you all out of here. Just a couple reminders and updates. The first, as you can see on the screen, is a reminder for those of you who are applying for leadership positions, the following positions on the screen there, that the application is due Friday, February 3rd, so make sure that you're getting those in. As a friendly reminder, remember that the letters of rec need to be submitted by then as well. So if you haven't followed up with your recommender, this would be a good time to reach out to them and be like, yo, a week and a half needs to be in. I don't want to be late because I really want this position. I want you there too. So on top of that, I would say that applications are open till February 3rd. So if you have any friends who are interested in any of these leadership positions, definitely encourage them to apply. There is time to do that still. And for those of you who decided to take this class for GE, which is cool, own it, it's all good. We all need Area E, right? Consider it as well. So if you have questions about what these positions look like and what the application process entails, then talk to your TA. They'll be able to give you more information. Now, if you have other questions, because I saw a hand, I'll be up here after class so I can answer any questions that you may have. Again, otherwise you could talk to your TA. They're very familiar with the process. A few other reminders. As you can see, there are some seats still in this class. So if you have any friends who need a GE class, or you would think that they would like the class because you're like, oh, the first day was kind of interesting and it looks like it might be a fun kind of class, invite them in. It's completely open for anybody to sign up for, so spread the word on that. And then the last piece I would say is, and you saw this in my email, I know that we're kind of far away. We're like deep on this side of campus, right? But really try to refrain from driving. I know it's convenient, but I just really want to be mindful of sustainability and the earth and being respectful human beings to the place that we live. So starting your car and driving for 28 seconds is probably not the most sustainable option. I recognize that some of you have class on the other side of campus. You know, with a brisk walk, you can get there in 10 minutes or, you know, use alternative modes of transportation, a bike, skateboard, or whatever that may be. All right. So I'd like to say thank you for coming in today and bringing energy with you. I'm excited about what the rest of the semester has in store for us, and I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Thank you.